Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. As you can see today, I want us to delve deep into the laboratory preparation of oxygen gas. Now class, as you can see, we have various apparatus, we have reagents. Now, as you can see, we have hydrogen peroxide, we have manganese peroxide, here we have water, we have bubbles of a gas here, and oxygen gas collected. Now, let's look at briefly the reagents in this experiment, or rather this laboratory preparation of oxygen gas. In the laboratory preparation of oxygen gas, we use hydrogen peroxide. And we say that hydrogen peroxide decomposes slowly to produce oxygen and water under normal condition. Right. On addition of manganese peroxide, the rate of reaction is speeded up. And basically, any substance that alters the rate of a reaction is referred to as a catalyst. And therefore, class, manganese peroxide in this case acts as a catalyst. Why? Because manganese peroxide, hydrogen peroxide under normal conditions decomposes slowly. But on addition of manganese peroxide, the rate of decomposition of the hydrogen peroxide is speeded up. And as such, therefore, manganese peroxide acts as a catalyst since it is altering or rather changing the rate of the reaction. Good. Now, as you can see again, this laboratory preparation, there is something done. The first thing is, the first few bubbles here are not collected. Why? Because the gas will be mixed with air that was originally in the flask. And therefore, it is not pure. Let's go to the next thing. Methods. Now let's look hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, manganese peroxide to form water plus oxygen gas. On balancing this is L gas. On balancing, you get to call like that. Yeah, like that. I think for hydrogen, 2 plus 2, 4, 2 times 2, 4. The equation is balanced. And you can see that manganese peroxide here is now acting as a catalyst. Very good. Now, what are the other reagents that can be used? Sometimes we can use here, for example, we can place here solid K and here water. Automatically, that is a reaction between water and sodium peroxide to give us sodium hydroxide and oxygen gas. Another way of preparing oxygen gas is heating potassium manganate 7. Thank you. Let's continue. Now, look at the method of gas collection. The method of gas collection here is of a water method. Method of gas collection. Method of gas collection. Method of gas collection. The method of gas collection here, class, is of a water method. Now, you will be asked, state the method of gas collection. Number one, you say, of a water method. Reason. Reason is the gas is slightly soluble in water. The gas is slightly soluble in water. Now let's look at the various types of gas collection. Basically, we have of a water method. An example of a gas collected by a water method is oxygen. We have upward delivery. For example, upward delivery will be, look at this, and we have This one is called upward delivery. Or the gas is delivered upwards, right? Now, the air is displaced downwards. The gas is delivered upwards and the air is displaced downwards. Therefore, you can call downward displacement of air. Downward displacement of air. Example, hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, reason, the method of gas collection is called upward delivery or downward displacement of air. Why? The gas is delivered upwards. And then, when you're delivering the gas upward, that basically means the air now will be displaced downwards. Now, let's look reason. The gas, this is because the gas is less dense than air, is less dense than air. Great. Now let's look at the other method of gas collection. It's called downward delivery. This one is called downward delivery. The other name for downward delivery, the gas is delivered downwards. The air is displaced upwards, and therefore it's called upward displacement of air. E.g., carbon dioxide. Reason, the gas is denser than. Basically, class, you said that the method of gas collection are three. Number one, overwater method, e.g. oxygen gas. Reason, this is because the gas is slightly soluble in water. Number two is upward delivery or the downward displacement of air. Example of hydrogen gas. The reason you give is the gas is less dense than air. The third one is downward delivery. Example of a gas is carbon dioxide. Reason is the gas is denser than air. Apart from upward delivery, downward delivery, and overwater method, name other method of gas collection. You say use of syringe. Use of syringe. Now, what is some of the physical properties of oxygen based on the color and the smell? Oxygen is colorless gas, odorless gas. On the other hand, again, it has a boiling point of negative 183 degrees Celsius. And therefore, class, this is the laboratory preparation of oxygen. And I said oxygen is prepared in the laboratory by three ways. Number one, decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Number two, with the use of a catalyst, e.g. that is manganese peroxide. Number two is adding water to solid sodium peroxide to form sodium hydroxide and oxygen gas. Number three is heating potassium manganate 7. And that is briefly about oxygen gas. The method of collection of oxygen is of a water method. The part remaining is how can you confirm that this gas is collected is an oxygen gas? Test for oxygen gas. The test for oxygen gas is when a burning splint is placed at the mouth of a gas jar containing oxygen gas. The burning splint will relight the glowing it will relight, basically oxygen relights a glowing splint. Very good. When a burning splint is placed at the mouth of a gas jar containing oxygen gas, the burning splint is relightened or rekindled. Thank you very much. And that is briefly about the laboratory preparation of oxygen gas. Wish you all the best.